On February 2nd, 1932 in the French city of Le Mans, two sisters committed gruesome murders that would go down as some of the most violent in France's history. If you're into true crime, make sure to hit the sub button and the noti bell. Thank you, and enjoy. Christine and Léa Papin were two French sisters born in the early 1900s. Growing up, their lives took a dark turn quickly. On March 8, 1905, Christine was born. Her mother was considered to be unsuitable for motherhood, and she was given to her paternal aunt and uncle after birth and lived with them happily for 7 years until returning back to her parents' custody. Léa, born on September 15, 1911, was given to her maternal uncle, and she remained in his custody until his death. She was surely reunited with her parents and her sister. Emilia, the eldest sister, was molested by her father Gustave at 9 years old. But her mother Clemence believed that Emilia had seduced him equals and sent her to Bon Pasteur Catholic orphanage, known for its discipline. Soon she was followed by her younger sisters Christine and Léa, where Clemence said they would remain until they turned old enough to work. In 1918, Emilia decided she would enter a convent, abandoning her younger sisters. She remained there the rest of her life. Christine would also request to become a nun, but her mother Clemence forbade this and instead placed her into employment. Léa would usually follow what her older sister Christine did. She was said to be quiet, shy, and much less intelligent than her younger sisters. The sisters worked as live-in maids for the Lancelin family in Le Mans. The sisters became known for their exceptional work ethic, but also for their peculiar behavior and a deep, almost obsessive bond that some found unsettling. In February 1933, it was a normal day for the Lancelin and their maids. The house consisted of René Lancelin, his wife Léonie, their 27-year-old daughter Genevieve, and sisters 27-year-old Christine Papin and 21-year-old Léa Papin. But on this day René had been at a friend's house playing cards, but came back to pick his wife and daughter up so they could go and eat dinner together. When he arrived to the front, he was met with a locked door. He didn't take a house key with him to his friend's house, so he asked nearby policemen to help him gain access into his house. Upon entry, they found two women lying dead in a hallway, having gruesome injuries and being unrecognizable. The policemen go to clear the rest of the house, and there is another locked door. After breaking this door down, the maids were found naked in bed together. They confessed to the murders immediately. On the night of February 2, 1933, while working for the Lancelin family, tensions in the household escalated, leading to a gruesome and inexplicable act of violence. The sisters brutally murdered René Lancelin and her daughter, Genevieve, in a frenzy of violence that shocked the community. The details of the crime were so heinous that they would go down in history as one of the most infamous cases in French criminal history. Reports suggest that Christine had taken a faulty electric iron to an electrician to be repaired, but when she got back it hadn't been repaired and all the lights in the house fused when the iron was plugged in. Léonie blamed Christine for this and threatened to dock her pay for the damages. Christine refused to take blame and an argument broke out. It went from an argument and escalated to a physical fight. Christine grabbed a pewter jug and hit Léonie with it. She fell to the floor. Genevieve heard the commotion and ran to check on everything. She was immediately attacked by Christine. Léa arrived on the scene and was directed to find more weapons to attack the Lancelins with. She left and returned with a hammer and a knife and joined her sister in raining devastating blows to the victims who were already dead. Following their arrest, the Papin sisters were interrogated extensively, but they never provided a clear motive for their horrific actions. The trial that followed gripped the nation, with the public torn between horror and fascination. Ultimately, both sisters were found guilty, and they were sentenced to prison. Christine Papin died in 1937, while Léa served her sentence and was released in 1941. The Papin sisters' case continues to be the subject of speculation and debate among criminologists and psychologists. The case of the Papin sisters left an indelible mark on French society, sparking discussions about the nature of domestic work, mental health, and the potential dangers of familial isolation. The intense bond between Christine and Léa remains a haunting aspect of this story, raising questions about the complexities of human relationships and the thin line between devotion and destruction. If you're further interested in this case, there is a movie dedicated to the sisters called Murderous Maids, directed by Jean-Pierre Denis. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any case requests or stories. I will be happy to look into them or break them down. Until next time, Cold Case.